and Ashton Kutcher used to attend Diddy's white parties. Like, Diddy and Ashton have been close even back when he was married to Demi Moore. And
what you're about to hear is real courtroom testimony, taken straight from federal proceedings involving none other than Sean Diddy Combs. And yes, it features Ashton Kutcher, the same Ashton from that 70s show Punk'd and Silicon Valley. But this time, he wasn't playing a role. He was under oath. Inside a packed Manhattan courtroom swarming with media, Ashton Kutcher took the witness stand. He wasn't there to defend Diddy. He came to finally speak the truth, and what he revealed left the entire room stunned. At first, he appeared anxious, nothing like the cool, charming Hollywood figure we all recognize. He looked like a man cornered by his own conscience. His hands trembled, his voice wavered, and then he began to speak. He revealed he had been deep inside Diddy's world, not just socially, but financially. For years, he turned a blind eye, but now that was over.
But anyway, I am officially headed down the rabbit hole to learn more about the origins of this friendship, and I find it very interesting because Ashton Kutcher was recently exposed for writing a letter to the judge asking for leniency in Danny Masterson's R-word sentencing, while simultaneously being a founder and running a organization to protect people, especially children, from becoming victims.
I looked up to him, Ashton said quietly, but I saw things. I ignored them, and I shouldn't have. That's when the prosecutor played a video from Diddy's infamous 2009 white party. In the footage, Ashton is seen drinking, laughing, surrounded by blurred out faces. When asked to confirm his identity, he said, "Yes, that's me." But then things got darker. Ashton confessed that at those events there were backrooms, phones were confiscated, NDAs signed, and only certain people were allowed in. He once thought it was about exclusivity. Now he knows better. In one 2013 clip, Ashton's voice is heard saying, "I don't think we should be filming this." Another voice responded, "Relax, they already signed." Ashton confirmed the fear many had. Those guests didn't fully grasp what they consented to. He told the court there were models, influencers, even regular folks, all brought in for these curated experiences. But what truly happened behind those doors? Ashton didn't spell it all out, but he did refer to them as freakoffs, underground parties where people were blindfolded, stripped of phones, and where silence was the unspoken rule.
For someone who claims to care so much about victims, this guy really seems to have a lot of friends who are horrible, horrible people. I'm gonna dig into this. I'll let you know it.
He remembered his very first one back in 2005. "I brought a date," he said. "Within 30 minutes, I regretted it." He described hidden cameras, frightened faces, and doors you couldn't walk through unless someone gave you the signal. A tap on the shoulder. The courtroom fell silent. Ashton admitted to signing multiple NDAs, some as long as 28 pages. And he wasn't alone. From caterers to security, even A-list guests, everyone signed. Silence was the price of entry. But things went even deeper. Ashton spoke about shady business ties, how some of his tech ventures were backed by obscure shell companies, mysterious investors, and overseas funds linked to Diddy's operations. "I didn't ask enough questions," he said. "The money, oh, it was flowing, and I didn't want to be the guy who ruined it all." He recalled one pitch, an app that secretly mined user data and ran background checks on entertainers. He turned it down, but now he wonders how many others said yes. He also talked about fear. After telling Diddy in 2014 that he wanted to pull out, 3 of his deals collapsed without warning. A friend told him, "You shook someone up." And then came the USB, sent anonymously. It had footage of Ashton at one of the parties. Nothing illegal, but enough to damage him. "I got the message," he said. Then it hit home. In 2022, his wife Mila received a photo of her with their kids, along with a quote from a contract she'd never seen. Ashton said it wasn't a direct threat. It was a reminder, even if you leave the party doesn't leave you. But the most gut-wrenching moment came when he opened up about Danny Masterson, his old co-star and once close friend. Ashton said they weren't just friends. They shared investors, shared rooms, shared secrets. When the accusations came out against Danny, Ashton tried to shield him, hired PR teams, flooded the internet with positive stories. "I thought I was helping a friend," he said. "I was helping bury the truth." He described one chilling dinner in 2017. Producers, attorneys, even one of Diddy's legal fixers were there. They didn't talk about guilt, just about keeping it quiet. That's when I realized Ashton said, this wasn't friendship. This was damage control.